so
oh, we do.
You bet.
okay, so I'm Kristen Anderson, Triple Diamond, and my team has come up with a couple of questions for our Black Diamond Kami. Yay! So I figure it's better for them to hear it straight from the source. So a couple questions for you. The first one: why is it important to do wrap parties?
Ooh, I like this one. I believe, number one, real relationships can be built at wrap parties. People can get to know all of us personally, a little bit of your personality, a little bit of your story. But I believe most people don't realize what a great product line that we have. They think we're just wraps. And at a wrap party, it gives us an opportunity to display those products. Now, I'm not saying you talk about all 35 products in the product catalog, but you could set out a handful of the skincare products at the sign-in table. You could diffuse the oils and have the oils sitting out there on the coffee table. They get to taste the greens. They get to, the other day I did a wrap party. It was probably the first time I'd ever been at a wrap party with all college kids. I'm halfway through my little story, and you say it so secondhand, you don't even think about what you're saying, and I realized my story related to absolutely nobody in that room. I'm like, I didn't want to be the old grandma, the first of all my friends in my grandma bathing suit, and I looked around and I'm like, they're not married, they don't have kids, they're not even graduated from college, and we're sampling greens. How about some energy? Would you guys like some energy? So I feel like it's a great way to cater to the audience that you have in the room as you get to know them. And as much as I'm thankful for Zoom parties, Facebook parties, because I believe that's the next best thing, they don't get to taste, touch, feel, put that wrap on. And I believe, without a shadow of a doubt, what has made it work who it is today is when people put that wrap on, they take it off, and they see results. Without wrap parties, you don't have that. Now, let me just say, a wrap party can be a one-on-one. A wrap party is a one-team, one-mission. A wrap party is 3 people sitting around the dining room table just sampling some products and reading through those party pad notes. So I believe the party pad is the foundation of this company. Now, let's talk about results. What's going to happen out of you being somebody that does parties? You're building a sustainable, duplicatable business. I don't believe what some of the things people are doing on social media is duplicatable, and I don't believe it's sustainable. There is an element of this business that is a numbers game, but my numbers prove that there's something about relationships, and there's something about that personal contact with people, the loyalty that creates. And so, I will take anybody's social media laundry list of, not laundry list, that's not the right word, list of prospects or how many sponsors they've had in the last year. I'll take mine and put it right next to them, and we'll see how many they have that are still around, still working, or have even promoted to Ruby. And we'll do the same with mine. And I just truly believe it's one of the most sustainable ways to build your business. So the volume is real. They don't just buy the wrap, they're buying wraps and 4 other products because they didn't know we had those products. And it builds your confidence. I don't know what I would do without wrap parties to build my confidence in the wrap, to watch hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people get results with the wraps, and me to then see somebody that's having a challenging time getting results. I'm not questioning if my product works. My product works. It's just not working for you. So we got to figure out what is holding me back, that kind of thing. That's a long answer.
Oh, that's amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you so much for that. The next one, why is it so important to follow up?
Well, we say fortune is in the follow-up. It's statistically in sales and marketing, they say you have to connect with someone 7 times before they will say yes to your product, your business, whatever it is that you're promoting. So obviously that's part of follow-up. Now that's where I think social media has just taken things to a whole nother level for us, because the minute I meet someone at a party or blitzing, or even just meet a new friend of one of my kid, a parent of one of my kids' friends, we're immediately connecting through a social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook. My favorite is Facebook. Even if I forget to actually send a message one week, they're seeing my feed. You know what I mean? If I'm liking and commenting on their stuff, they're going to see my feed too. So it's a great way to just constantly be dripping on that prospect. But then I think find a way that is systematic for you to remember to follow up. So for example, I used to use like just a file folder thing, and I would have January, February, March, April, May, and I'd sign someone up in January, and then I'd put them in February, knowing in February I need to call and check on them. So it was a very old school way, but now it's in my phone on my calendar. But make sure you have a way. Make sure you're being intentionally systematic, because don't trust you'll remember. By the time you become a diamond or double diamond, you won't remember anybody anymore because you're juggling way too many people. So set some boundaries for yourself to actually be systematic in your follow-up. Be systematic with your customers, with your distributors, and be systematic with people that are interested in the products and or business. And you're going to meet those through the various social media, blitzing, wrap parties, so on and so forth.
Awesome, thank you.
I will tell you there's a really good video to it.